I am Austin Reed. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You're probably wondering, who is Austin talking to? You know, I do talk to people in my head, but sometimes I talk to people next to me as well. Betsy Champ
I'm glad to be here in person today.
Yes, thank you.
Not just one of those conversations we had.
I know. That's okay. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I messaged you, and for some reason I got all confused. I was like, oh, let's do an acupuncture segment. And you're like, no, I don't do that, but you do energy healing. Because we've done many interviews about tarot cards and readings, and I mean, you do a lot. Do you want to, for our viewers that are watching today or on our replay, a quick reminder of everything you do? I don't know if...
it's like, wow, do I have that many hats with me today? Primarily, I do energy work using the techniques of Reiki, pranic healing, access consciousness bars, biofield therapy. So I combine a lot of modalities because I found I really like to not be limited.
And how long have you been doing this kind of work?
Thank you, COVID. I've gotten most of my training during COVID.
Dang.
Yeah, I started a year and a half ago, before COVID, but yeah.
So why the change? What were you doing before?
Which part?
Maybe 10 years ago.
10 years ago, I was doing some clowning and some in-home care and probably working in retail environments.
Wow. So COVID, I know it's been terrible to a lot of people, but for you, at least it kind of give you time to
Reboot.
Reboot. Yeah.
Yeah, it truly gave me enough time. And, you know, I have to say the stimulus checks helped. I have to say that unemployment bonus definitely helped because I was able to pay for more classes that way.
And you're still learning, I would imagine?
You always learn. At least I do.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we focusing on today?
Today we're focusing on a remote energy healing. And I'm not a doctor, so I don't diagnose, I don't prescribe, I don't treat. But if you are willing to allow me, and that's important, you can always say no. Psychologically, physically, it's like, nah, hocus pocus. Or you can just be willing to receive and experience something new. Because our bodies are energy. Energy has no time or space.
That's right.
So if you're watching today on the 30th of June, the energy is live and effective. If you're watching it 5 years from now, you still have the same energy being presented for you and to you.
Right.
And a lot of what I do has been because my doctors say, as someone your age, and I'm going, yeah, just because my clock is changing does not mean my body needs to act like it is. So it has led me down the journey to the energy work, to how does a symptom I have find its roots? Where does that junk derive from? And one of my favorite books, because I recommend this for anybody that wants to know why they hurt. And it's Louise Hay, Heal Your Body. She does have another edition out. One of the symptoms that I've been coming up with personally and with a lot of people right now is sciatica. Part of the reason sciatica may be triggering is we're being hypercritical, guilty. We have fear of money and of the future. Now, anybody that's experiencing sciatica, don't raise your hand, just like you felt that. You understood what that was about. Each item she presents also an affirmation for. And for this one specifically, I move into my greater good. My good is everywhere, and I am secure and safe. And so often when we have back situations going on, we have not at some point in our life felt supported, felt like the universe was protecting us, felt like family, friends, our tribe. So a lot of it is that way. And I know I forgot to set my timer, so I'm going to let you
time it.
Throw something at me?
Okay. Well, so I want to. What's the other book here?
The other book is one of my go-tos. It's the ABCs of Chakra Therapy. It's a workbook, and it's by Deidre Deemer. And this is my go-to for everything. It has an explanation of the chakras. It has a self-test you can do to see how you're in balance. Talks about the different therapies: nature, sound, color, aromatherapy, gems and crystals, reflexology. So it actually goes through a lot of things, because there's many things that play into our energy. When we think of holding a crystal in our hand, we don't think, okay, pretty rock. But sometimes those that have a specific frequency vibration, just like sound has a specific frequency.
Sure.
Little hematite ring helps to keep the negative away. When you have a piece and you break it, give thanks, be grateful, because whatever its purpose was is done.
Can I see? Oh,
Yeah, it's just a little ring.
Oh, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Thank you. Where can you buy these at?
Any of your metaphysical shops, you should be able to get them at. You can probably get them online.
I love rings too. No. It's yours.
No, that's why I get them.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You are the best. Thank you.
Now, that's been one of my delights, is to be able to pass that on to someone else.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Now let's see. Which does it matter what finger? Whatever it fits.
Whichever one it fits on.
Okay. Ooh. Boom. Look at that. Perfect. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I'm super excited. Thank
And
you.
you're welcome. And they do work on the physical plane too.
Okay.
I was at the laundromat and misjudged where the parking barriers had been twisted and tripped over it, landed with my hand on my car. It popped off, and then I just went on my merry way.
So this is protection.
There's a lot of crystals that are for protection. A lot of essential oils are for protection.
Right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate this. I will wear it every
Yeah,
day.
don't punch those kids.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that is not a brass knuckle
That's
ring.
no, it's not. It's not. No, it's really pretty though too. It's really pretty. So.
And they do come in the silver,
Okay.
and they also come in a rainbow color.
Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. I like this. This is
They're
perfect.
fun.
Yeah, this is great. Okay, so let's do the energy healing now.
Okay. I actually came into the waiting room early,
Mm-hmm.
so I could sit and
Kind of feel the
connect
move.
with spirit, with guides, with universe,
Mm-hmm.
with God, whatever is the most appropriate, because everything I do is for the highest and best good. There's no hocus pocus. I'm not one of those faith healers that you might see that just kind of come and lay hands and you fall out in the spirit. And I'm not one of those people who's going to say, somebody named James. No,
It's not that.
it's not that.
Yeah.
So what I really would like to do is, if you have a pain in your body somewhere right now, and it can be a physical pain or an emotional pain, because we carry emotions in different parts of our body.
Mm-hmm.
And you're thinking about
I am,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, where does this hurt? Where does this hurt?
I'm not feeling any physical pain, but yeah, I have emotional pain, so I want to focus on that.
So go ahead and focus on that. We've got a few minutes. I really have been working your entire etheric body and your entire chakra system as a group.
Okay.
So the energy is yours should you choose to receive it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can always, the information is there on the bottom if I wrote it all right. I did this time.
Yeah, you got
I
it.
think.
246-7956,
I did.
Facebook.com/Energy Healing by Betsy Champ.
And you're always welcome to give me a call or come through the page, and then we can schedule a private session. Private as in face-to-face, or private as in remote.
So I have one thing that I'm super stressed about that's upcoming in July, a project that I've got going on, is, and I'm wanting to make sure it works out in my favor, in my family's favor, in my career. So, and I need help, like, putting the pieces to the puzzle of that. That was my thought after thinking about what am I. So I guess it's not emotional pain, but it's a stress.
Stress is an emotion.
Oh, okay.
And it manifests in your body.
Okay.
So a lot of the time our emotions are in our lower chakras, our sacral chakra, our navel chakra, depending on which school of training you have. That's where our emotions are. When our emotions are not processed, that can also cause back pain. If we're not feeling secure in our very survival, that manifests through our base chakra right at our tailbone, and that's where really our family, our tribe, our physical security is based. I'm just going to move up so we get all of them because you got a few going on, I can tell. Your solar plexus is between your ribs and your navel. That's where your confidence and your will is. Of course, the heart is in the heart area. That's your heart chakra, and that can affect you by being overly loving, overly giving, and it can also be that wall so many of us have so carefully built to keep people away. A lot of it manifests also in being empathetic for other people. It's like, oh, they fell down, I'm going to laugh, it's like too bad. We're not feeling that overflowing love that the universe, I believe, is about.
Right.
We've got our throat chakra, so if we've got something that we want to say, something that we have been afraid to say, that can manifest there. That's also where our truth comes from. Whether we speak it or hear it, that's where our truth is manifested. Just our overall intuition and knowingness comes from our forehead, our third eye area, depending again on the school of thought, somewhere between your hairline and your brows. Your crown chakra is right on the very top of your head. That's where we connect with the divine. And it's also very important to take that base chakra at the end of your tailbone, even run it down your legs and anchor it into the ground, because being grounded helps so much. Now, your ring is a dark color, often a dark color crystal, helps us anchor to the earth. And if we have flighty thoughts, mine are getting so much better than they used to be. Spending time breathing. And the easiest way to do it is just breathe right through the top of your head, all the way down into the ground. And as you're a visualizer, visualize that white light coming in and surrounding each chakra. Sometimes you'll see it, sometimes you'll feel it, sometimes it will be a color. Each chakra is associated with a color. So just for clarity and not trying to confuse too many things, just feel soothed and energized at the same time.
Now, I'm not saying this because I've got white, yellowish lights flashing on me right now. Even as I look, towards this way, I do have a white kind of energy around me. I don't know if that's good or bad.
White is our divine energy.
Okay.
So that would make me think you're being surrounded by the divine. You're not trying to fight your way through this to do it on your own. We're not alone.
Yeah.
No man is an island. That used to be my go-to phrase. And you can make an incredible fortress on an island.
I love it. Now, next time, okay, here's what I want to do, is I am going to be wearing this, you know, as long as I can, and I want, when you come back, say in a month or so, I think it'll be interesting to see where my life goes. And that emotional situation I've got that's stressing out, that I'm stressed about, which I know Michael knows, my director, but you don't know.
I don't know.
So it'll be interesting
but emotions often will show up, tenderness in your shoulders or your neck, between your shoulder blades, in your lower back, and then just wherever the universe wants to smack you and get your attention.
Right.
But those are the most common for emotions. And if you just think of where the chakras line up in your body, you can almost see what body parts and organs are associated. And as I was sitting in the waiting room, I got I'm not going to like point anything out, but we have to say what we feel. There is somebody that really truly connected to that energy. That is having some stomach discomfort issues, something. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. If you need to see a doctor, see a doctor. If you know it's because you're eating the wrong foods, you know that.
I do know that. I eat terrible.
But you have Santa Claus cups, so
I know, that's all it, right? Yeah.
Good.
I got this because I was thinking with July tomorrow, it'll be around 6 months until Christmas. And you know how everybody's like, oh, Christmas in July.
I used to do a retail direct marketing that we had our Christmas in July
sale,
because that's when it started.
Right.
Our season started in July. So do you want to do something nice for your audience?
Sure.
Give them a Christmas present. What should we give them? I know, I just like...
These rings.
Give them rings?
Yeah. Or what else?
Well, I was thinking, like, schedule an appointment and bring a friend, and your July present will be a session and a free one.
Perfect. All you have to do, if you want this, and this is live right now on June the 30th, but it's going to hit our replay on our social medias at Central Valley Talk. So let's, you have until July 10th. Okay, July 10th. DM me, Austin Reed on Instagram, Austin Reed on air. Send me a DM by July 10th, and I will pick a winner. Does that work?
If you want to do one winner.
You want to do two?
They're all winners.
Well, yeah, everybody's a winner.
Everybody's a winner.
So connect with me, and then I will forward your information to Betsy, and you've got a free session, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Merry early Christmas, or Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy winter solstice.
Okay, let's do a few more. Mele Kalikimaka.
Dang it, you got me.
Shinavor Schwartz Zanut.
What's that?
Armenian. And that's close.
Nice. Good job. Close. Wow.
Feliz Navidad, we did that one.
Feliz Navidad. Yeah. Oh, gosh. I love that song. Feliz Navidad. That's my favorite Christmas
song.
Yeah, that one and Wham's Last Christmas. Remember that one? Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. All right. Anything else? We got 30 seconds left.
Go ahead and just accept the strangeness. I'm going to just say the strangeness, because you just embarked on a whole new change just by saying, I'm willing, I'm willing to try something different and connect with myself and the universe in a different way.
And Betsy can help you, so connect with her. And just be open to it. Even if you're not open to it, just, you could try it.
Yeah, just be willing.
Yeah,
just be willing.
Right.
And again, I don't diagnose, treat, prescribe, or any
But
of
energy
that.
is extremely important, and I totally believe in that. And,
And it's free.
And it's free. Yeah, exactly. And again, DM me to get a session with Betsy. You have until July 10th. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much.
I'll see. We will have a follow-up interview about this ring. I'm super excited about this.
Yeah.
So good energy all around. I'm Austin Reed. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back in the 1 o'clock hour. Stay with us.